Okay, let's start by writing the two radicals under 1. As you know that radical A divided by radical B is equal to the square root of A divided by B. So this becomes 14w squared times, think of it as over 1 if you want, the square root of 15, which is 3 times 5 times u up there, divided by, in the denominator you have 21, which is 3 times 7, times w cubed times u. And then you can see that the 3's cancel, and the u's cancel. So what we're actually left with now is 14w squared radical 5 divided by radical 7w cubed. Okay, now we need to rationalize the denominator, and to do that we'll need to have a 7 squared. There's not enough 7s, so we need to go radical 7 and radical 7. That radical 7 times radical 7 will be 7. And that's a w cubed. With one more w, it'll be w to the 4th. So when we do this, here's what we get. 14w squared times the square root, again here on the numerator, the square root of a times the square root of b is equal to the square root of a times b. The square root of, let's see here. Yeah, the product of square roots is the square root of the product. So we can combine this radical 5 times radical 7w as radical 35w. And in the denominator we can combine that as radical 7 squared w to the 4th. That little invisible 2 out here, remember, will cancel out dividing into the numerators. It'll get rid of the radical down there completely, because you have 14w squared times the square root of 35w's, and that's divided by 2 goes into 2 once with no remainder, and 2 goes into 4 twice with no remainder, so nothing remains under the radical. The 7 divides into the 14 twice. The w squareds cancel. So the entire expression simplifies to 2 times the square root of 35w. That's how this all simplified.